In the last class, I hope you can remember that we discussed about the searching algorithm. There are two type of search we discussed. One is linear search and another one is binary search. Okay, the linear search, it's a searching. What is can anyone explain what is a linear search? How the searching algorithm will execute the linear search? Can anyone say?
Sir, one by one, sir.
Yeah, it will check one by one. That is one after one elements in the list, in the linear list. Okay, so that is the linear search. And what is the necessary? Whether it is for linear search, is this mandatory? The list
Small list, sir.
yeah, it only applicable
Small.
small list. Whether it is mandatory to list want to be ascending, it want to be a
No
sorted.
need, sir. Any
No,
order.
sir.
Good, any order it will be. Okay, good. For binary search, can anyone say that how it is binary
Either
search?
it should be slotted, sir, and it should start from middle.
Okay, good. First, it will first thing, as you said, the list want to be sorted in either ascending order or descending order. Maximum first preference given for the ascending order. That is the first thing. And second thing, it will sort. It will check. It will divide the entire list. That is the divide and rule. That is the principle of binary search is divide and rule. Okay. First, it will divide the list and it will divide it equal off. Okay. Then it will find the middle point. One formula also there. So using that formula, it will calculate the middle value of the list. It will check the whether the middle value is our required searchable element or not. If it is a searchable element is middle value means it's the best case in the binary thing. Okay. Suppose the element is lesser than the middle value means it only search in the left hand side. Okay, left hand side in your side I'm saying. Okay, that is a below element, smaller element from 0 to till the middle value it will search it. Okay, suppose the searchable element is greater than the middle value means then it will search in the right hand side. That is greater part it will search it. Okay, that's what we are saying. It is a divide and it will find the things, find the elements. Okay, that is the binary search that we have discussed in this thing. And we have seen the three cases: best case, worst case, and average case in the linear search. Okay, that best case, if the first time itself we get the required element means that is best case. Worst case means at last, for example, the n number of elements is we are getting the nth term, that is the last term. If I find the element means if the program is found the element means the required element, that is the worst case. Average case means in the middle point. For example, 100 elements are there means 20 to 30 if it is found in that position means that will be average case. That is the concept. We have seen this one the last program. We have seen this linear search normal that is the functions also we have discussed for your reference. This search program also we discussed the linear search, and binary search we discussed. There is a middle value formula: lower index plus higher index, floor division by 2. Normal, not normal division, floor division it want to come. Okay, floor division by 2. Okay, that is the thing. And we have seen this template for the binary search as well as this program also we discussed in the last class. I hope you remember. Let me enter into the next operation. We completed the search operation, and next we are going into the insertion operation. How to insert an element in the linear list. That is our today's concept. Okay. So we can do the inserting an element in two ways. One is unsorted array we can insert. Another one is sorted array. There is sorted array means sorted list I'm saying. Yes. Anybody want to say something? Okay, let me see.
No, sir.
Okay, unsorted list, sorted list. That is array it is given. Actually, it is a list. In Python, we are going to use only the list concept. Okay, so that's what I'm using. So unsorted list means there is not. It is a normal method. How to insert an array into the? How to insert a list? How to insert an element into the list means in an unsorted way. Unsorted means the elements are not in order. It may be in any order. Okay, anything. It's not in order. So if you want to add means very easy by using the append function. As you know, in second chapter we discussed, by using append function we can easily add an element to the into the list. That's unsorted list. Okay. Suppose I'm using append method means where the element will be added. Can anyone say?
At the last,
At the
sir.
end of the
Yes,
last, sir.
at the end of the element, the new element will be
Yeah.
inserted. That is the normal method. Okay. So there is no much
Yes.
concept for the unsorted list because by using the default not built-in function append method or append function we can easily add an element. That is not our case. Now we are come to the next important thing: sorted array or sorted list. Okay, if the list is sorted, completely sorted, either in ascending order or descending order, how to add an element? For example, a list is sorted, it is in ascending order. For example, let me take it. I want to add one element. Okay, if I using the append method means where the element will be added
At the end of the
At
list.
the end of the list.
then shall we say it is a sorted list after adding that?
No, sir.
Yeah, we cannot say because
No,
it's
sir.
based on the element. Suppose fortunately if the element is larger element than the previous elements means it will be good. Suppose I inserted a minimum element or middle element, some other element if I inserted, then we cannot say it is a sorted element. So sorted list how to insert an element, that is our major part. That's only we have to discuss much about that. Normal method, you know, by using
Sir?
the append function we can add it. Yes, Gautam. Yes.
Sir, by using for loop, we can add in correct case, sir.
Correct. That's what I'm coming to tell. Many methods are there. Okay, we already discussed. I hope I want to invoke your memory cells in your brain. That is, have you discussed about the bubble start and insertion start in the second chapter? Have you remember the recall that program?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the use of that thing? The sorting techniques we discussed.
To arrange the list in ascending
in
order.
ascending order.
Yes, correct. To
Descending
arrange the
order.
list either in the we have to start in
Ascending
either in
order.
ascending or descending order. That is fine. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So we have to use any one of the algorithm. So that algorithm also we can use either one of the topic. For example, bubble sort is used for small amount of list. A list contain little bit or number of elements are less means we can go with the bubble sort. If the number of elements are more than 10, then better we have to use insertion sort. That sorting algorithm we have to follow in proper method. That Gautam said we have to use for loop. Of course, we should use the algorithm.
Sir,
Bubble sort or insertion sort. Yes.
sir, not that for loop, sir. In for loop, we can use subtraction method, sir.
Approximate. I didn't get it.
Subtraction method, sir.
Can you say that? I didn't get it. That is, I got your point.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
which number we have to insert, name it as with one variable, sir.
Okay.
And by using the for loop, subtract that number with all the elements, sir.
Okay.
With which number the difference is least, before that number it should be placed, sir.
Before that, I understood your point. Okay. If the number is lesser than means after that element we need to place it or before. Is there
Before,
not
sir, difference is least means before, sir. If negative means only after, sir.
after? Okay, good. That's also one of the method we can do that. Correct. It is exactly it's correct. Super. So for that I want to explain that. So in this case, the loop want to. That's what I'm coming to tell. Either in the bubble sort, for example, in bubble sort program, I want to ask you one question. How many lines we are writing the code program? Minimum 4 lines, isn't it? First, we need to use the outer loop and inner loop and body of the statement and outer loop body of the minimum. I'm thinking 4 lines are there in the bubble sort or insertion sort. We can customize into the 2 lines also. Not an issue. Okay. Either we have to use that any one of the algorithm. That is one thing. And second way, as Gautam said, we need to compare with the each element. That's what we need to do with the linear list. That is a linear searching. Likewise, we need to do it. For example, I want to ask one question. If the number of elements are more, okay. For example, list contains 100 elements.
Linear search will take time, sir.
Time. Then we have to go with the binary search. In binary search also, we have to write the coding. You know that in the previous thing we have seen how many lines we wrote for the binary search. Minimum it also may contain 4 lines or 5 lines. 4 lines of code I'm saying. Okay. So there is a minimum part. Okay. Then here one more example. As you said is correct. We have to use bubble sort or insertion sort, any other method, our own method. We can use the binary search or linear search, or as Gautam said, which is the minus value is we need to subtract with the each element. Which element is very less?
Sir,
then
that,
we have to do
sir,
it. Yes.
that minus also it will take time, no, sir.
Yeah, of course, I'm saying that is compared to bubble sort or insertion sort, this subtracting method will take more time. Likewise, a linear search. How the linear search is taking time, that much of loop will execute. This method also will take the same timing. Timing is more. The linear search or any the subtraction method. Yes, Gautam.
Sir, for more number means we can also use a round off function to save the time, sir.
No, how it is. For example, I will ask one question. Gautam, I really appreciate your work. That is your idea. But what is the thing? For example, 100 elements are there. Okay, totally the list contains 100 elements. I want to add one more element into the list. But previously, all the elements are sorted in proper order. Now I want to add a element into the list. Then we need to check no, or else please share your idea.
Sir, if you rounded off all the elements in the list for some time means if 56, 57, 58, 3 number means it will become 50 only one number, sir. Then list becomes small, we can save our time, sir.
I didn't get it. Your concept, I didn't get it. That's what I'm saying.
Sir, if in list 56, 57, 58, 59, like this, in 50 is 5 to 6
Okay.
numbers.
Let I will say one example. Suppose one list is there. It is the number is starting from 1 to 100. Okay. So totally the index is 99. It's the highest index. Fine. Okay. So it contains the 100 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, it is goes on 100 up to 100. Okay. Now I want to insert 66.5. How I can do it into the list? I want to, if I want to add
one doubt, sir, if we can able to round off all the elements in the list, so sir.
Round off. No, already this list is a different one. No, we have to round off each element only, not all the elements. For example, A is a list name, means A of 0, A of 1, A of 2. Likewise, only we need to do the operation for each of the elements.
For I in range, length of list, round off function we can use, no, sir.
Round off function, I will tell per round off function will, for example, if the number is in the decimal point means it will come to the whole number. For example, let I say 6.5 is there means it will round off into 7. Okay. It will just thinking, for example, lesser than 6.3, if it is means it will round off into 6 or maximum 7. Okay. It will go to the next higher integer number. Okay. As you said, we can
round
do
off function on.
Yes.
Where it is available, sir? Can you tell that module, please?
In the math module. In math module, it is there.
Syntax alone, can you say?
Round off of the object. Math dot round off object. That is object means here a number. Have you got it?
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I think once again, if I have the doubt means please refer it. I will also tell that. Okay, I think so. It is the right. I think so. Let me go ahead. Okay. Okay. Let me come to the. It's a good discussion with you. And now we will come to this. Apart from this concept, bubble sort, insertion sort, or so and so methods are available. Apart from that, very easy method also available. It's one of the method I'm newly introducing the things. Let me go to the next slide. That is, this is an example for you. If I want to insert the 45, then I want to do the create one space between the 40 and 50, then I can insert the 45. If I want to insert a new element 45 into the sorted list image. Okay, this is our concept. Let me come to this thing. For that, we have to use one module is called bisect module. One new module is there that is called bisect. Okay, have you heard the word in bisect in your 10th standard geometry general? You may heard, I think so.
Yes, sir.
What is bisect? I mean, general word, general meaning I'm asking. What is bisect?
It will divide anything into equal parts, sir.
Very good. You will divide the, the entire line or whatever thing in your mathematical term, it will divide into half. Okay, that is the bisect. Okay, that we have seen. But here in this concept, Python, one module is there, bisect module. Okay, what is the use of the bisect module means? We can easily insert an element in the proper place, appropriate place, we can insert it. Let me use, there are two functions are there. Okay, in the bisect module. First thing is bisect function. The name itself bisect function. I'm coming from the last two first. It will be easy for you. Okay. Bisect function, one function is there, and second function is insert function, another function. Okay. Let me discuss about the bisect function. What is the use of the bisect function means? We have to pass the argument as a list as an argument, and element, which element you want to add as a new one. Okay. That also we need to pass as a argument in the bisect function. Okay. What is the use of the bisect function means? You can see in the previous point. You can see which return, you can see the function bisect, I'm highlighting, which return the appropriate index where the new element can be inserted to keep the order as it is. That is, as it is means in the ascending order or descending order. That's the order that is called as it is. Okay, as it is. Okay. So the bisect function will tell where the appropriate place. insert the new element. It will tell the place, or else it will tell the position, or it will tell the index where it want to be inserted. Which one? The new element which we are going to insert. Okay. Suppose I'm giving the number, one number. If I give to this function, means what will happen? It will check the list. I mean the entire list. Okay. It will check the series of the list, whether it is arranged in ascending order or descending order. Let itself it will decide. Descending order we cannot use in the bisection function. We can use only the ascending order. So the list is arranged in ascending order, means suppose we want to insert one element, means it will automatically evaluate all the elements in the list. Then it will tell the correct place where the new element want to be inserted. Okay, the function is already defined in the Python. Okay, now this is the use of the bisect function. Let me come to the insert function. You can see this. I'm highlighting.
Sir,
Yes.
that number where it will show, sir? In output prompt only it will show, no, sir. After that, what is?
It will automatically, it will take internally, it will take. If you want to store or if you want to print, means you can store in as a variable. In a variable it will tell. What is the use of this bisect function? It will tell, or it will return. Return means it will gives us, or it will tell us. Okay, the bisect function will tell where the new element can be inserted. What is the proper place to insert the element? That is, it will return the index. That's what I'm coming to tell. So we understand?
Yes, sir. After that, we need to know that index for appending, no, sir.
That's what it not appending. We cannot use append function. No, append means where it will use. Append means it will always add in the last only. No.
So for adding, we need to know the index only, no, sir.
Yeah, of course. The index only.
But in interactive mode only we can immediately know that result, no, sir. But in script mode, you need to save, run again.
Of course, we have to do program interactive mode and all. We cannot do the more program. That is for instant search or instant execution. We can use the interactive mode. For script mode is used for program. If you are planning to do a program storing the variable might be changed. Something is there, means better we'll go with the script mode. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let me come. I will understand your question. Where it will show, how it will insert. After that, you can easily.
Yes, sir. If I want element 4 times, means I need to run the program 4 times, no, sir.
No, you didn't. I didn't understand. Your question is.
If I want to add
Insert
4 elements, sir, in ascending order, I say I need to run 4 times, no, sir. This program.
No need to that. Only one element is there. Only one time you can use it. By using the for loop, we can get the 4 element. By using the for loop or whatever loop, you can execute the same code in the single program itself. Why you need to run the program for number of times? For example, we are inserting.
Without running, we can know, sir, any possibility.
Without running, how it is possible? Even in interactive mode also, if you press enter, then only we can get it now.
Okay, sir.
What, man? What your question? Someone ask a meaningful question. If I want to do everything, entire project itself in the interactive module, means how it is. Okay, let me come to the point. Okay, you got that. That is a bisect function. It will tell the appropriate index. That is where the new element want to be inserted. That index it will return. Which one? Bisect function. Let me come to the next point. Insert function. The insert function will insert the element in the proper place is given by the bisect function. Bisect function till the index. It will return the index. Okay. Then the insert function will insert the element into the proper place. Have you understand? So automatically the insert function will do the work. What work? It will insert the element in the between what numbers or in that particular index. Have you understand? So a very easy method. By using the 2-line itself, we can do it. Instead of using the bubble sort, instead of using insertion sort or whatever method, instead of we can done the program in a 2-line itself. That is a basic concept I'm saying. Okay, let me go ahead with the program. You can see this by using the program, you can easily understand. First, for that we need to import the module. Bisect is a module. I already said. Suppose you can see mark equal to, that is a list. For example, 10, 20. These are all the elements are there. It is sorted in an ascending order. By seeing that, you can easily understand. Okay, now just we are printing that details. Then again we are getting item equal to, we are getting an element. Which element we want to insert? That element will be stored in item. You can see just we are storing a position. It is optional only. We can store into a variable. We may not. That is not an issue. Okay, you can see bisect function we are using. Okay, bisect dot bisect marks comma item. I already said we have to pass two arguments. First argument must be a list, and second one should be a what is the thing element which we want to insert. There is a new element for your understanding. Okay, so marks is a list name comma the item name or the element name which we want to insert. Okay, once we passed means it will set the bisect function will hold the where the memory where the proper index to store the to insert the element, it will hold it. Okay, suppose in this case we are storing into the position POS, the variable we are using, it will store again. Okay, next line is the inserting one. You can see bisect dot insert comma, that is of marks comma item. What will happen? The marks is a list name, so in the list already the bisect function will hold its in its memory the index position. So in that index position, the insert function will be insert the element. Have you understand this one? Have you
Sir,
understand?
if you use only bisect or insert function, when total happens.
It won't insert. Insert function, it only insert it. Have you understand? Insert function. What is
Which
the use
position,
of?
sir?
That's what I'm saying. The bisect function will tells to the insert function.
If I not
Implicitly,
using
it will
bisect
call.
means
It won't show any. It will show error, or it will not. The element will not be inserted in the proper position.
no
That's
default.
default and all. How default position? There is no default function. No, here there is no default value.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Likewise, you have to, for your understanding, rest of the students' understanding, you can think how the close function implicitly calls the flush function. Okay, likewise here, the bisect functions, once it's not called, it won't implicitly call, but it will hold the index in it. Okay, once the insert function is called means it will tell the, or it will pass the value. What value? The index value, the required index value, it will pass to the insert function. What is the work of the insert function? Means the insert function will insert the new element in its proper place. For example, 45, if I want to insert means it will insert between the 40 and 50. Likewise, based on the variable, based on the value, it will be get insert. Okay, that is the concept. So instead of using the algorithm or anything, this is a very one of the easiest way in the two programs. Actually, this is the core part of the program. I'm often using the word core part of the program. That means which actually runs the program. That is called core part. The rest of the things and all what you can see this, just it's a list declaration, just it's a print statements. Here we are getting an input statement. That's all. Again we are printing this. These are all the extra. Actually the the core part is 2 lines only. Okay. Likewise in your project also. That's what I'm saying this. In your project also, if you are writing, if you are getting the element, if you are printing the statement, all the declaration purpose /t and equal symbol, whatever thing if you are using, that is not considered as a program. Just it's a part. Okay, that's all. It's not a core part. Core part only it want to be minimum 500 lines. That's why I'm saying again. It will automatically will come based on your project. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, students, have you understand this one? How to insert the proper place? Insert an element in the proper place in this ascending order. I mean, in this by using the bisect module. Have you understand this program? Anybody having doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what doubt?
Understood, sir.
Oh, understood. Okay, okay. If we have any doubt means rest of the students, Ashwant understood. Rest of them, we all understand.
Understand, sir.
Okay, pa.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Okay. So if you have doubt means let you ask. So that is the two functions we are using. One is bisect method, bisect function. Another one is insert function. This both the functions are defined inside the module bisect. Okay. So we need to import that module also. That is very important. Okay. Let me go to the next one. And one of the drawback also there. Let me discuss about that. Okay. You can see the bisect module only do this work in the ascending order. That's what I given one word also. Okay. For descending order, it won't do it. Suppose the element is arranged in descending order, whether it will do means it won't do. But the bubble sort or bubble sort algorithm or insertion sort or by another way, by searching the linear search, like the type of binary search, searching an element and inserting, that's what. Okay, if you are doing the program, it will do nicely. Okay, but how to use the bisect module in descending order means that is also one method is there. First we
Using
need to
reverse function.
of course, you can see this. First, reverse the list arranged in and descending. For example, the list is already, we are arranged in the descending order. Okay. Then we need to do the reverse. Descending order, the list is there. Once you've done the reverse action, means reverse
It
function
will
is
be in
not
ascending order, sir.
super. It will be in the ascending order. Now we can use the bisect module. So that is a very notable point. Bisect module only we can use in the ascending order list. Okay. Suppose if it is descending order, means we need to do this reverse operation. Okay. So as you said, it will be come in the ascending order, but we are doing reverse. We are not arranged in ascending, but we are doing the reverse. Automatically it will be the same output. Okay. Then we perform the operation. And once again, you can see the third point. Again, we need to reverse it because we want the descending order. No, for that purpose, I'm saying.
Output.
Once, yeah, output. So if the output want to be in reverse order, means then we need to reverse by using the reverse function. If you do mean, then it will come in this point. Have you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, let me go to the next one. And now we are going to the next operation, that is deleting. How to delete an element from the sorted list. That is how to delete an element from the list. That is a simple concept. Okay. So this deletion you already know. Many methods are there in the list. That's what we have taken the list as a first concept. Next we are going to the stack and queue. That is a new concept for you. Okay. List, what are all the methods are there to delete? Can you say? Anyone say that? In order to delete
Using
Pop
del
method.
function, sir.
super pop method are there. Yes.
Del method.
Del command. Good.
Clear.
Clear, it will clear everything, man.
It also and deleting.
Ah, nah. delete
Kind
an
of.
element. Of course, remove method. Okay, good. There are three methods are there: del command and pop method and remove method. By using
Remove.
by using these three things, we can do this operation. This are all you already studied in your second chapter, isn't it? Correct, no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah, that is the same concept only, because that's what I said in the starting of the chapter. Okay, because instead of array we are using the list only, so we are doing the operations on over the list, how to insert. But the new thing is how to insert in the by using so far we know only sort method, bubble sort, insertion sort to insert the proper method. But here we can use it. That is very important also. Three methods are there. Now the deleting, you know that. Okay, let me see this. As you said, remove method, del method, pop method also there. Using this type also we can remove it. Or another one possibilities are there by using the binary search. If you want to search where the element is, okay, the binary search always return the position. No, that is index. It will return. No, you can see this. I'm selecting. Can this del mark of position. So that will, by using the del command, we can delete that element also. It is a very lengthy one. We can directly use in this. Second method, you can see very easy. We are getting the element, and what is the thing? By using index method, we are getting the index of the element, which element we want to get. Have you remembered this? Index method is one of the method we discussed in the chapter 2.
Set to get the index.
Yeah, it will tell the index of the element. Suppose the element is there means. So suppose the element is there means the index method will tell the index of the element which is present in the list. So that we store in a variable, that is here in this our case POS is a variable storing. Okay, so we can delete by using the pop method. What is the syntax for pop method? That is
Pop index.
of course here items is what list name. Yeah,
List named as.
dot pop of index, that is index is POSD given. So that element will be deleted. Very simple way we can delete it. It's not a big thing for you. We already discussed this in second chapter. We have a short recap regarding this. Have you understand this one? Shall we go to the next?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, good. And now traversing. This also we done with the string data type and list, tuple, dictionary, all the things we done the traversing program. Many times I said traversing is a basic program. Okay, so whatever data type you are studying, the traversing the data type is very important. Okay, so it's a default program. Definitely 1 mark will come in the public question paper. That is board question paper. We can expect it. That's what I'm saying. Traversing is a basic one. Okay. So traversing means, again, they're saying the last concept. You can see we are accessing the element one by one. Okay, that is called traversing. The reason may be whatever. Okay, if you want to search an element, or if you are deleting purpose, searching purpose, inserting purpose, whatever we are doing, but accessing all the elements, that is very important. Accessing all the element one by one, that is called traversing. Traversing means there's a meaning. Okay, So this is a concept. 1 minute more, children can join in the next session also. Okay. So be there and till the slide we will discuss it. If it is ends means go with them, join immediately to the next session. Okay, let me go to the next thing slide. This is an example how to program to double the list. Very simple. Okay, you can see the list element we are multiplying with the 2. Then we are getting the doubled element that we are adding it. By using append function we can add it, or else we are directly multiplying, because list is mutable now. We can easily do the changes. It's just a program. It's not any important thing, but how to double all the elements. That is a very easy one. Have you understand this one? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, traversing the.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, traversing means. Yeah. Okay. They may join in between. Okay. Let me start our session. Okay, you are seeing that just doubling an element and traversing element, the traversing program and all you already seen in your second chapter. I'm not skipping children. I'm saying that you know na, the traversing program, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you don't know me, definitely I will teach it. For me, no hesitation to teach. Because now you are doing, you are grown-up children in the Python. That's what I'm saying. Now you are doing your project. This time, if I taught the data types and some basic things, it will be a little bit funny because you know very well. Now you are started your project also. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This it's nothing. So it is not that much. Also, if I ask means how sir will take me and all, not like that. If you don't know means nothing wrong to ask it. Because if you are hiding, sir, I don't know, but if I ask means it may be shame for me, that and all not. Okay. If you are thinking, wherever we are thinking, we are shame, at the time we can escape. But next time we will be caught. That's what. We want to learn it means we need to ask. Okay. We no need to worry about others, how others will say, how other will react, how they will take us our point and all. It's none of our business. If we need means we should ask. That's all. Okay, if you are thinking always others means, then we will be go down only. Okay, the world is like that. Always it will. If you are doing well, also they will find the fault. If you are not perform well, also they will scold us. Okay, only for scolding purpose the world is there. Okay, if we need, we should ask. That's the thing. Okay, let me go ahead with the next program. There's some example programs I want to just show to you for your getting some idea, because this might be helpful for your doing the search, that is searching element or doing some operations on over your project. It might helpful. I think so. That's what I'm showing this. Okay, you can see this function to add alternate elements, one after one element. How to add it? You can see. For example, first what will length of the array be given? No. So index is 0. It will take 0 modulo division by 2. That is definitely 0. So it will take the 0th element. Suppose 1 modulo division by 2. Not remainder is not 0. It is 1 only. So it will leave the 1. Okay. 2 means modulo division by 2. Definitely it is 0. It only add the alternate elements. Okay. Add or whatever operations if you want to use means you can customize. This first thing I'm showing the cursor, no? First one. And second, you can see function to add element ending with the digit 7. Okay, if I want to find the element is ends with the 7 means how to easily search. This type of search might be used for your 1 minute. This type of search might be used for your project also too. Okay, so searching a phone number with the last 3 digits. Likewise, our account number by using the last 3 digits. If you want to search means you can take this program also. A number means it will be easy. Okay, last digit alone. Okay, if it is get 7 means you can see that is one of the element in the list modulo division by 10. Then if it is equal to 7 means then it will do the sum. It will add that element alone. Okay, that is the concept. That is value. It will add that values. Sum of I. Yes.
Sir, if that phone number is
for example, if you want to search a phone number in the last 3 digits, what are the 3 digits? Okay, let you ask the question. I will answer.
Phone number is stored defaultly in the form of list, means you can easily find without using this method, no sir?
Of course, we can do it. That is by just using the slicing or what is the thing? Last 3 index alone. If it is list or string,
No, sir, it is string, no sir. Then we can convert all into list and we can using the index by using indexing we
need.
can find.
Not necessary. Not necessary like this. For example, let I will say, for example, a phone number you are storing in a string data type. Okay, whether it is stored as a list or not an issue. For example, last number, last 3 digit, for example, for your understanding, I'm saying last digit alone. If it is end with 3 or not, if you want to write a program, very simple. The string is there, no, string of -1. If we give means string of -1 double equal to 3 means we can do whatever operation you want to require. Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's also. It's not required to be a list. Okay, it may be a string or not. Okay, let me come to this third part of this. I'm selecting that one. The function to count how many what is it, even values in list. Okay, how many even values? That is, even numbers are there. Values, not numbers, not index. Even values. Suppose a list may contain 2, 4, 20, 19, likewise. Then it may be 3, 2, 4, and 20 are the even values. We can count it. Okay, these are all basic programs, and you can see
Even elements.
even values. Even value count. For example, list contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many events values are there? 2. 2 and 4 only the even
That
values.
only, sir, even elements.
Yes, correct. Even elements. Correct. What I said is correct. Okay. Here you can see next program, last one, the black slide. Function to swap, just swapping the elements, adjacent elements. Okay. From 0 to 1 and 1 to, I'm saying index. Okay, 1 to transfer to 0, 0th element will be transferred to 1. Okay, just swapping it by using the for loop. Just it's for your tips, for your, if you are required, means it is required, you can use in your project, or will just leave it. But this type of program only as per in our exams, theory exams. Okay, so just additional one. Let me come to the normal, let me come to the next topic. Okay, sorting a linear list. This already you know that. Using the bubble sort, insertion sort. I think we already done in the second chapter also. You already studied in class 11 also too. Okay, class 11 also, I think third chapter it was there, I think so. Sorting techniques, I think so. So that you studied in 11 and 12 also. 12th chapter, class 12, we discussed the same topic in our second chapter, last topic. Okay. So many sorting techniques are there. Bubble, selection, insertion, shell, quick, heap, and many things are now it is emerging. More things, number of sorting techniques are writing daily. The programmers are finding that. I have found one 2 days back, zigzag sorting. It's how to find the element in zigzag method. Just the algorithm. Sorting is not a big thing. We are doing the things by using a certain pattern. Okay, ascending order, descending order is normal thing. Zigzag pattern or whatever thing. Let me discuss. We can decide it. Okay, that is an algorithm. Okay, and apart from that, we are using only the bubble sort and insertion sort in our syllabus. Okay, that also we done in the second chapter. Have you remember that? No.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
all know that bubble sort insertion or no? If you have any doubt, let you ask and I will explain it. Not an issue. Okay. The comparison between the bubble sort and insertion. You know that bubble sort is only for useful for the less number of elements in the list, but insertion go with the maximum elements. Here bubble sort will compare with the adjacent elements. It will always compare with the adjacent element. If the adjacent element is lesser than the previous element, means swapping will happen. Can you remember that on program we discussed? Okay. But insertion sort, what is the meaning? The insertion, it will check, it will take one element and compare with all the elements in the list. Okay, if it is this, which one is the least among the things, that will be replaced, that will be swapped. Okay, not only the adjacent element, remaining elements it will check it. That it will divide into two parts, sorted part, unsorted part, that we discussed now. That's the concept of insertion sort. Okay, let me go ahead with the next one. Okay, list comprehension. Comprehension, this concept also we have seen, but not in list. In general format we have seen. Okay, what is comprehension means? From the name itself we can say we are just merging the 2 or line codes, 2 or 3 lines into a single line. We are merging the 2 or 3 lines into a single line. That is called comprehension. Directly I will show some example. You can get the better understanding. You can see this. Later I will tell the example number 2. It will be easy for you with the explanation. You can see this. I'm selecting that my list equal to is empty list for I in range of 1, 101. Okay, then if I modulo division by 2 equal to 0 means that element want to be added to the list. This is how many lines? It is a 4 line. Instead of 4 line, see this the one line itself it will do this operation. Just merging. I said no, list comprehension means merging the two or lines or clubbing together or merging together. That will be an apted word. Merging together two or lines into a single line. That is called comprehension. Now you can see first what will happen for I in range of 1, 101. So as you know, I value will be 1 to 100. That will be the value. That is because upper limit we given 101. So 1 first it will assign into the I value. Next you can see 1 modulo division by 2 equal to 0. Condition true. Condition will be false. False means it won't.
Print even numbers.
Yeah, that's what. It will not be added. Suppose next 2 modulo division by 2 equal to 0. Condition true means the 2 will be added to the my list. Okay, that is append to the my list. I value will be there. Okay, as you said, 2, 4, 6, likewise, even number it will store. Okay, next you can see this example 3. Can anyone
So
explain?
further also can you continue?
I don't understand.
Only 2 lines we can type or further we can go.
No, I didn't get the 2 lines. No. I am saying.
So further we can introduce count.
Why not? Definitely. We can. Okay, I understood your question. There is no limitation. You can count it. That is, we are storing. No, you can understand. Here we are storing the element in the my list. Have you understand? Count and all you
Yes,
want
sir.
to print in. Yeah, you want to print in the next line only. That is not possible in the same thing because we are adding the element into the list. That is appending. Before you can see the explanation. My list was empty. We are adding here. Here in the same line, we are adding the element. Okay, that is it. For example, if anybody want to know what are the elements stored in the my list means they cannot answer it very easily. I mean, in this case, it is very easy. By divided by 2 means we can easily get. In case there some other condition, if we use means they want to think it. At least they want to think a minute. You can see the example 3.
Sir,
Can anyone say what may be the
Entering all the odd numbers, sir.
no, that's what I'm saying. Just I will give a time to you. What are the elements? Maybe just to tell the first 5 elements. It may be see 1, 101. That means what? 100 elements are there. At least anyone can say what are the first 5 elements in the
sir,
list?
at 2,
Good.
at 4, at
Good.
odd will be at sir. Even
Yes,
will be
correct. Super. Odd element instead of odd elements, odd number means at value will be added. Suppose if it is
Same
even
thing only
element,
I to asked.
you said count to know. That's what I said.
Like count some other we can add like that as.
I'm saying it will not count, but it will add the element. Okay, that's all.
if I use break statement means it will also valid.
You can use inside the for loop.
After 2 equal to 0, if I use break, it will be stopped with 2.
I didn't get your point.
If I modulo 2 equal to 0, no sir.
If it
After
is
that I can use
odd
break
number,
function.
yes, we can use it. In this thing, what will happen? All that value will be added. Okay, that is the at symbol that only added to the list. Instead of all the even number, once it is break means what will happen? At only will be there in the list.
That's all I am asking sir.
Yes, you can use it. You can use the break statement also, not an issue. Correct. You can use it. Okay. That's what. Research students, have you understand this example 2 and 3 and even 4 also same concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good. So this is called comprehensive of list. This is combining or merging the 2 or lines into a single line. That is just one of the technique to writing the program. Okay. The programmers always using, that is in the IT guys and all, they are always using such type of codes only. Okay. So it is they want to reduce the number of lines. That's what. Okay. The number of lines is anyhow it will take the same time. That's for example, I will show the thing. For example, here in the yellow box is there. I am selecting 4 lines are there. No. What time it will be taken? The single line also will take the same time only. Time I am saying. Time taken will be same because here also we are using the for loop if condition. This first line also, I mean my list equal to we are giving no. So that code also we are using the same concept. Concept is same, but way of writing alone is different. Have you understand? But here if you are writing in elaborate way means it is very clear. It will give a crystal clear idea to all the people, and number of line will be more, and the indentation also will speak. You can see indentation here we are giving 4 space. Again, inside the if, we need to again we want to give the port space. Suppose if it is two condition, we are giving. If you are going more inside it, then it will be
So which will
interpretation.
execute more fast?
No, that's what, both are equal. That's what I'm saying. Both the time taken will be same, because what is the thing? Here also we are using loop. Here also we are using loop. Here if condition. Here also if condition. We are adding the value. Here also by using append method we are adding the value. Nothing different is there. Okay, both will take the same time taken. But what is the possible? Good things or advantage means number of lines only reduce. That is the concept. That's what it is not that much important or not that much big thing. Just how to reduce very shortened script, how to write the script. That is, the script means program. How to write a program is for that purpose. We might use this type of concepts. Okay, but not for efficiency. Efficiency only speaks about the software engineer. Okay, efficiency means time taken and the code want to produce the proper answer. That only is very important. Okay, let me go to the next concept. The same concept, how they are using the nested loop. You can see this nested loop we are using for I in 10, 20, 30. So 3 times the outer loop will execute. Then once first 10 will be assigned. Now what is the thing? J value is what? 5, 10, 15. Here also the 5 will be assigned to it. ARR is the empty list. Append of I plus j. What is the thing? 10 plus 5, 15 will be added to the first element, isn't it? That is the same concept. Here you can see this. Oh, sorry. Here you can see they are writing in a single line itself. You can see this. For I plus j, sorry, ARR equal to is a list. I plus j value will be added. What is I value? This for loop will tell the I value. And you can see what is the j value means this j loop. I mean j for loop, inner loop. It will tell the j value. Then both the value will be added, that will be stored in the ARR list. Likewise, first element, second, third. Likewise, it is goes. Have you understand? This is another one example for nested loop. Okay, is it okay? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. These are all the basic functions we have seen. But what are the things I already said? As you said, you can ask code reduction. That is, it reduce the code and execute faster means not like that. It is given is different one. I will tell in different way. Okay, you can see faster executor precision means you can see Python will allot list memory purpose. Memory purpose it is fast, but runtime it will be same. Okay, I'm saying instead of having to resize on runtime. Resize on runtime means, as you know, in Python case, I'm saying how the Python will take the line.
Interpreter, sir.
Of course, yes. That's what I'm expecting from you. It's the interpreter, no? How it will take? It will take the first
Each
line, for
line.
example. Yeah. That's first. It will take the for loop, inner for loop. Later we will discuss with the previous program. Means then it will execute. Then it will take the outer. I mean another line. Then it will execute. Likewise, its memory is holding no. For that purpose, it is faster and executing time also. I mean, it want to take the two values and it want to execute. In that purpose, it is faster. But time taken for the efficiency, all the concept is same. Okay, that's what. One more thing. This is very valued. This I will accept for append function. We are using the append function in the normal method. Here we didn't use the append function. For example, I will show this. Here we are using the append function. No. So in this, instead of append function, it will take more time because the function want to call, then the function want to execute it. In this case, I will accept it. It will take little bit time quicker than this one to the normal one. Correct. Because here we didn't use the append function. Directly we are storing into the list. But here we are calling one function. That is a concept. Okay, good. Yeah, I will show the point again to you. These are all the advantage of list comprehension. Okay, so that we have seen is code reduction, faster code processing. Processing means it is processing of the code. Okay, let me come to the two-dimensional list. Let me discuss in the tomorrow class. I mean day after tomorrow class, Wednesday class we will discuss how to write a two-dimensional array. We discuss. You know that what is array, two-dimensional array, three-dimensional array, and all we have seen. Okay, especially now we are going to use how to use the list as a two-dimensional array, or how to create a two-dimensional list, that we are going to see. Okay, and how to use the matrix program. I think in maths you have studying no matrices. One of the chapters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how to store the matrices and all in Python, how to do this operations and all that we discuss in this concept in tomorrow class, next class.
3-dimensional.
Yes, yes. That is, we will discuss in the. No, we are going to use only the 2 dimensionals in the syllabus. Okay, that's our concept.
Okay, sir.
Okay, pa. Very nice to nice time with you. If you have any doubt, means you may ask. Let me discuss in the next concept in the upcoming class. It's a very important concept also. Okay. Then once we completed, we will go to the core part of the chapter, that is stack and queue. Okay. See you, students. Very nice time. Okay. Thank you to all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.